Hello. Whenever anyone from Blackburn learns that I work at the museum, I get asked two questions. One, have you still got the mummy? Two, have you still got the Beetles? And the answer is yes to both of them. And today we're going to have a look at the Beetles. Our collection is Victorian. It was given to us by a Mr. Arthur C. Bowdler. And it's not a big collection, not by UK standards, but it's still important. And it was given to us in 1914. Mr. Bowdler was a local manufacturing chemist, and he was one of the original benefactors to the museum. We've got letters dating from the 1880s where he's discussing where we should put our suit of armour. Long since gone, I'm afraid. He, along with many people in the Victorian period, collected beetles. One of the most famous of these was the great Charles Darwin. Collecting animal specimens like these was a popular Victorian hobby, and beetles were especially popular because they are the commonest kind of animal on the planet, at over 300,000 different types. You'd have to collect them for several lifetimes before you got a collection of all of them. Arthur's collection contains about 2,500 species. And as you can see in these cases, beetles are fantastically varied. They come in all sorts of shapes and sizes and are found in every land environment apart from Antarctica. Beetles are the world's go-anywhere insect, and their variety has made them very successful. Collecting things like this became very popular with all branches of Victorian society who had a bit of money to spare, because you have to catch it or pay someone for it, preserve it and then display it, so it's expensive. It's your well-to-do middle classes and upwards. They could catalogue their specimens. We have Mr. Bowdler's original catalogues, and very sensibly the museum staff insisted that he catalogue them first before they accepted the gift of the beetles. These people loved wildlife, but they didn't have a David Attenborough. You couldn't sit in front of a telly and watch wildlife because it hadn't been invented. So instead, people would go out and slay some unfortunate creature and have it displayed, and then people could come along and ooh and ah at it. With the Industrial Revolution came greater wealth, and the Victorians were seized by a collecting mania. This is the male brain at work. It's collecting top trumps. It's my beetle's bigger than yours. I've got a cooler beetle than you have. This is the invertebrate equivalent of stamp collecting. Our beetles come from all around the world. If you're in the area, why don't you check our opening times and pop in and have a look at them? In the meantime, don't forget to tune in next time for more Tales from the Collection. Bye-bye.